Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and before I talk about this article today, can I give you a personal massive thank you. We set this channel up a couple of months ago with no experience whatsoever, and already we've got 800 subscribers, and 2 of our videos we did last weekend went to 10,000 views each, which is absolutely unbelievable considering, like I said, we've only got 800 subscribers. So I want to thank you all, and please like, share and subscribe, and hopefully we can get these videos out in a different point of view and an honest conversation on the politics that affects all of us. And today I've got some good news if you don't like the Labour Party, but some very, very bad news if you're a Labour supporter. So the Independent has done a story, and what it is saying is that a YouGov poll shows that 50% of people who voted the Labour Party only 100 days ago now say they feel let down by the Prime Minister, and 60% of the country say he's doing a terrible job. Only 18%, not even 1 in 5 people, believe that Keir Starmer is doing a good job. And those 18% are the tribal people. We've met good people, don't get me wrong, but they're blinded by the hatred usually for the Conservative Party. And they're the type of people who will say everyone else is going to privatise the NHS. They will tell you the dad, the grandfather voted the Labour Party, and no matter what the Labour Party do, they will make an excuse. I know people who are struggling to pay the winter fuel bill, but will still talk about the black hole, even though they're going to struggle to pay it, believing and convincing themselves that Keir Starmer has to do it. Now, we of course know that's not true. We know that Keir Starmer altogether is spending £31 billion, 21 billion on green energy and 11 billion on pay rises for junior doctors and nurses. So if you take £1 billion of savings for the winter fuel payment for that, it's a drop in the ocean. But these people won't be persuaded. So let's talk about the 50% of people who did vote Labour. Many of those people will be people who voted for Boris Johnson in 2019 and felt like the Tories needed kicking out. And I'm sure everyone watching this channel would agree that the Conservative Party needed kicking out. However, what we got was something far worse. And those 50% of people, millions and millions and millions, are now probably realising that. So what's going to happen? We've got 5 years till the general election. And under normal circumstances, if you had a charismatic leader, these people would probably forget about it. 5 years is a long time and we've all got busy lives. But with Keir Starmer, who was never popular in the first place, I think things are only going to get worse for him. And that's ironic, really, considering the song that he and Tony Blair played about things are only going to get better. But those 50% of voters, who are they going to go to? Well, my prediction is they will be split between the Conservatives and the Reform Party. Now, many people, especially up here in the North and the Midlands, who voted Labour because they have this old hatred for the Conservative Party, are quite warm to voting the Reform UK Party. And this YouGov poll actually comes at the right time, because only 2 days ago we saw that the Reform Party, who only got 14% of the popular vote 100 days ago in the general election, have now jumped up to 21% and would now win 26 seats rather than the 5 seats they did win. Now, we could have a different discussion about how corrupt our system is, that a party on 21%, only 6% now behind Labour, would get 25 seats, even though the Labour and Conservatives will get hundreds. But let's look at it as a positive. The Labour Party have sunk to 26, 27%, and the Reform Party are up to 21%. Why is that? Because 50% of voters are realising that Keir Starmer is not what he pretended to be. And you've got to remember, people watching this channel follow politics and knew that Keir Starmer would be as bad, if not worse, than what he's been. I think we've got a lot to see with the Labour, lot to come with the Labour Party. But most people are just enjoying their everyday lives, or struggling in their everyday lives. They're picking up the paper, which is telling them how bad the other parties are. So they vote for who they dislike least. And now they're realising just how bad he is. But please let me know what you think this means for the general election in 2025. Earlier, about a month ago, I did a video saying, as much as I want it to happen, it is impossible for the Reform Party to win the general election without merging with the Conservatives. Well, I'm now backpedaling on that because if in 100 days the Reform Party can grow so much, then maybe it is possible that we see Nigel Farage in number 10 in 2029. Thank you all very much for liking the video, and once again thank you for all the people that subscribe and share and like, and I'll see you on the next video.